From Austin, Texas to around the globe, you better check the levels.
Right now, man, I'm Lil Randy, original Screwed Up Click member. Right now, we're in front of the Screw store. This DJ Screw's Foundation. This is store number 1. We have 7 stores all over the great state of Texas. And DJ Screw is the originator of slow down music in Texas. Around the globe, everybody look at Screw music as just a record being slow. But DJ Screw was actually a person that started that style of music from off his mixtapes. Screw literally went platinum underground with mixtapes, great tapes just like this here, man. Dudes was big. That's like even man, he even had like the feds running in his house because they thought he was selling drugs. There was so many cars outside his house every day. He couldn't, like I say, he started out on these great tapes where he was literally just writing on. He was duplicating these tapes himself. He would make the tape himself. It was hands-on, and he would just write on the label his name, his phone number, and the name of the tape. Like, you had to have a name on your tape when he did the mixtape. It wasn't just, I'll make a mixtape and then, okay, that's it, you know what I'm saying? You had to name your tape. Your tape had to have a name on it. That's the way he, separated it from the rest or whatever. And it got so big to where he couldn't duplicate no more. Then he started getting a manufacturing company. And that's just like this tape. This tape is called Still Hooping. And he would literally have over 100 cars go back and forth every day, from Sunday to Sunday in front of his house. And then from that, from the clip tapes, he went, everybody's CDs and whatever. And if it was up to Screw, he never would have did CDs. He didn't like CDs. CDs are only 80 minutes. His mixtapes was 100 minutes. And that's just how much of a work person he was. He wanted to give you all he could give you. He didn't like these CDs because they were so short. So he liked it doing his tapes on 100-minute tapes because he could put so much music on it. They transferred his great tapes. His great tapes got transferred over to CDs. And like I said, the CDs are so short that they had to put them on 2 CDs. So all his great tapes now are on double disc. And that's just because of the fact it's not enough time on the CD. Back in those days, you would have rappers like Bone Thugs and Homie, those rappers that was rapping real fast. Well, he slowed it down so he could actually hear what they were saying. And that's why he first started slowing his records down. And from that, he just started slowing his whole mixtape down, and it just went on. In Houston, it's a different outlook on it. Like in Houston, when you put Screw on your tape, it's a disrespect to DJ Screw. But around the world, they look at it as just the style of that music. You know what I'm saying? But like Screw did not like the DJs putting his name on their tapes. And that's another thing. DJs wasn't selling it. Like, you couldn't sell out the record store. Artists wasn't selling out the record store. If you wasn't on the Screw tape, Houston wasn't buying it. DJs couldn't sell their mixtapes because if it wasn't slowed down, they wasn't buying it. It's here to stay. Like I said, Screw is here to stay because it's a style now. It then went from his name to a style of music. Like, I don't know who created rock and roll, but that name, rock and roll music, came from somewhere. That's just like Screw. It came from his name, DJ Screw. So that style of music, the slow down record, that's gonna be here forever. It's no changing it. It done already had its landmark. Every artist today drops a Screw version of their album. And that's just, it's here to stay, man. It ain't going nowhere.
Randy on the mic. That's my nigga. Victor Black. Down south.
Yeah.
That's the Dick Alive. That's how we do it, DJ Screw. Much love.